Missing a payment to Admiral can be quite costly, but it doesn't have to be the end of the world. I'll give you a quick run through of what to do if you've missed your payment and what to do if you're worried that you just can't afford it. Some circumstances might mean it's impossible to pay Admiral, and if you find yourself in that situation, it's best to contact them as soon as you can. Having a conversation with them might lead to a solution where you don't have to face a fine. They charge a missed payment fee of £12. If your case is passed to a debt collection agency, then it's £45, and for vehicle repossession, it's a whopping £350. Obviously, I'm jumping the gun a bit here, but you can see how quickly it can escalate. If you feel you can't afford your upcoming payment, then Admiral's advice is to contact them, and they'll help arrange a payment plan based on what you can afford to pay back. I've linked to the payment help page in the description. If it's too late and you've already missed a payment, an extra £12 will be added to the next month's direct debit. If you continue to miss payments, they'll contact you and may cancel your insurance policy. If this happens, your car won't be insured anymore and you're not insured to drive. It'll also go on your credit report and can stay there for 6 years, which will affect your credit rating. They could pass your debt onto a debt collection agency, which could eventually result in a county court judgment. Of course, that's a worst case scenario. If you found yourself in debt with Admiral and you feel a bit overwhelmed, there are options available to you, even if it doesn't feel like it right now. If you're struggling to get on top of your debt, then I'll run through some of the debt solutions available here in the UK. They aren't all suitable for everyone, but you may find that one or two might work for you. I'll quickly explain them to you. So first up, we've got debt management plans. They're an informal agreement that you make with the creditors to pay back your debts at a lower, more affordable rate. Normally, that means paying less each month, but over a longer time frame. Next, there's debt relief orders. They freeze your debt payments for a full year, and then if your situation hasn't changed after 12 months, then the debt's written off. You can't own anything with significant value though, like a house, and you can't have more than £2,000 in savings. Another option is offering a final settlement. So if you happen to have access to a large lump sum, you can offer that to Admiral or any other creditor that you have. Even if it's not for the full amount you owe, they may be willing to accept it to save them time. Equally though, it may be refused. Individual voluntary arrangements are another way to deal with your debt. It's a formal agreement between you and your creditors to reduce your payments to one simple payment each month. It lasts for 5 years, and at the end, any remaining debt's written off. Bankruptcy is probably the most famous option. You may already know, but with bankruptcy, all your assets are reviewed and some may be sold to pay back your debt. After a year, any remaining debt will be written off. When the debt mounts up, it's overwhelming, but it's best not to ignore it or it'll just get worse. One simple step that you could take today is to find out if any of the debt solutions that I mentioned could work for you. In the description of this video, I've linked to a form on my new website, and it's got a few multiple choice questions like how much debt do you owe and how many people do you owe? At the end of the form, it'll connect you to a company that I've partnered with to provide you with all the information that you need about debt solutions that are available. So click the link in the description, check it out, and let me know how you get on.